Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to a brand new Edson's Talks. This week what we're going to talk about is E3 2015. It's just wrapped up a few days ago as you guys see this, or the conference has wrapped up a few days ago, midway through the week, but obviously the conference was still going on for all the people that were attending. I think that officially finished yesterday or the day before, something like that, Thursday or Friday, something. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the conferences and the conferences alone. There was a few things for me going into, like, every year I go into E3 and I write out every single conference, like I make a note of every single thing that was announced at every single conference, whether I knew that it was already announced or whether it's not. So I just list every single thing. You can see, like, this is the Microsoft one, every single thing, the EA and so on and so forth. I've got all of them, all of the conferences. I watched them all through the entirety, whether I'm going to buy anything from that console, whether I'm going to buy anything from that publisher or not. I watch all of the conference. Every second. I don't skip anything either. I watch everything and I make a note of every single thing that's announced / shown at each of the E3 conferences. So this year it was quite different because we had a few extra conferences. We had Bethesda, we had Square Enix, we had PC Gaming doing theirs with IGN. That was quite interesting. And yeah, there's a few things that I've taken from E3. Going into it, I was hoping to, I was going to, based on what I saw at E3, decide on whether to actually switch to the PlayStation 4, because as many of you guys know, I'm saving up for a gaming PC, and I will be getting a gaming PC. But for me, I will always be doing the majority of my gaming, whenever it's not Minecraft based. I'll be doing that on the console. Now, I know a lot of people will be saying, especially with me getting a gaming PC, oh, when you get a gaming PC, it'll change. No, it won't. I prefer the console, and I know a lot of people prefer the console, then they go and get a gaming PC. And they were the same as me, saying, no, I will always still carry on gaming quite a lot of the majority of my time on games that are not made for the PC, or games that weren't like specifically made for the PC. I will continue to play them on the console, even though you can get better graphics and stuff on the gaming PC. And then they go on and say, oh my gosh, how could I ever have lived without a gaming PC? No, I will not be one of them. And I know some of you will say, no, you will. Once you get the gaming PC, you'll realise how much better it is. No, no, no. I will never stop gaming on a console. For me, gaming, especially the games that I like to play, stuff like Fallout, stuff like these Grand Theft Auto, even though, yes, quite a lot of people prefer them on the PC, I prefer them on the console. Call of Duty, FIFA, two prime examples of games that are better on the console that I prefer as well. And even if they were better on the PC, I prefer it on the console. I just do. I like gaming on the console. I like the fact it's just shove a disc in, done. There's no installing. There's no like keeping up to date with awesome graphics for new games and stuff like that. On the console, it just works, and I like that. I like the ease of access on it. I like that I'm going away from my PC and gaming on that, and that specifically is for gaming. I like that, and that's that. But I was going into E3 unsure whether I was going to switch, because I've been thinking about switching to the PS4, because the two exclusives for Microsoft don't really do anything for me now. Halo 5, Gears of War don't really do anything for me anymore. So I've sort of decided that I may be switching to the PS4. But then E3 happened, and oh my gosh, PS4 announced a total of 0 games that I'm interested in. One that I'm interested in, actually. I know I've never played the Uncharted series. Maybe if I would have been hyped for Uncharted if I'd played the series. That's possibly the one game that I regret that I don't get to play because I don't have a PS4. But that's only one game. And yes, the Xbox. Oh my gosh, what did they announce? So first of all, I can play Xbox 360 games soon. Anyway, I can play Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One. It's backwards compatible. This means Skate 1, Skate 2, Skate 3, all the old Call of Duties Red Dead Redemption. Freaking Red Dead Redemption. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play Red Dead Redemption again. I may even let's play it on the channel. It's such a good game. The story on Red Dead, oh my gosh, and Skate, I spent hours on that game. Skate 2, oh my gosh, Skate 2 is so good. Oh, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. Backwards compatibility, that swung me straight back to Xbox anyway. Then there's the new Xbox wireless controller, which is cheaper than the Scuff, which I play Call of Duty on the Xbox. So this thing, cheaper than the Scuff, will be something I want to buy. The new Elite controller, you can have like, you can adjust the trigger stops. You've got the panels on the backs. Oh my gosh, can't wait to use that. So yes, moving on to the games that I actually have. Basically, I've made a list of all the conferences. So after I found out that from the Microsoft conference, unless PS4 announced it, which they didn't, I decided there and then I'm going to stick with the Xbox One. And also, depending on the games that I was looking at, none of them are actually Xbox One sort of only. Like, because Halo, I'm not that bothered about that anymore. Gears of War, not that bothered about that anymore. The exclusives really for me on the Xbox aren't doing it for me. There's only one exclusive on the PS4 that I'd have, but the backwards compatibility counteracts that for the Xbox One for me. So I'm going to be sticking with the Xbox One. But going through the list of the games that I was super hyped about and super thankful that they announced and showed and everything. So going through when they were announced in the conferences. So starting off, Bethesda. There's only really one game that I really was looking forward to them showing at the conference, and that was Fallout 4. Yes, they showed Doom. Meh, Doom isn't doing it for me. The only reason it was such a momentous game in the past was because it was the first of its kind. Now it's got to compete with a lot of other games, and I just don't think it's going to hold the test of time anymore. So Doom, not that bothered about that. Dishonored 2, sorry. Dishonored, I wasn't that bothered about that. It was alright, it wasn't that good. Fallout 4 is where it's at for me. I can't wait to get that. I'll be getting that on the console, on the Xbox One. I cannot wait to play that. It's going to be an awesome game. I've already pre-ordered it. And yeah, that's going to be an awesome game. So Bethesda, there was only really one game that was announced that I'm that bothered about. Fallout 4, cannot wait to play it. Going to be doing a Let's Play on it on the channel. Then moving on to the EA conference. This is where 4 of the 8 games that I've got written down that I'm going to buy over the next year or 2. Yeah, this is where 3 of the games got announced. So, well, I already knew all about all of them. Rory McIlroy PGA Tour Golf. I really like golf games. Don't judge me. I really like them. I really like sport games. Don't judge me. I know now instantly a load of people have took a dislike into me because I like sport games. Yes, I play Fallout, I play Minecraft, but I also play FIFA and golf games. Don't judge me. And Madden and others. And NBA 2K. I play it quite a lot actually. So that's coming out in a couple of weeks actually. I'm going to be buying that. FIFA 16, buy that every year. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Holy guacamole. So they announced this last year and I flipped my metaphorical poop over this. I cannot explain to you how much I liked Mirror's Edge. The first game was so good. I know it was either you loved it or you hated it. It was the Marmite of games, as I would put it. You either loved it or you hated it. And the people that loved it, love it. The people that hate it, oh my gosh, I think it's the worst game ever. For me, I was on the side that loved it. I completed that game something like 5 times. I got the max gamer score. I completed it on the hard difficulty. I remember doing the achievement where you completed it without using a gun throughout the whole thing. I completed it so many times. It was such a good game. Found all the briefcases, did all the times and everything. Oh, it was so good. And I cannot wait for this game to be released. The actual release date is the 26th of February 2016. So it's actually a lot sooner than I thought. I thought it'd be late 2016. So I'm really happy about that. Cannot wait to get that. That's going to be another game that I'm going to Let's Play on the channel. Such a good game. So there were the 3. No, there was 4 in EA. There was Star Wars Battlefront. That game just looks awesome. It looks like sort of everything that Battlefield could have been, but better. I feel like guys have done something with this one that's just, yeah, I can't wait to play it. It's going to be an awesome game. Then moving on to the Ubisoft conference. Tom Clancy's The Division, they showed that last year as the surprise game from last year, or was it the year before? I can't remember. Either last year or the year before. At the end, if you guys don't know, you should know by now. At E3, at the end of the Ubisoft conference, they always show a game that no one's heard of. That's a complete new IP that is just blows everyone's mind. Last year or the year before, it's The Division. So I was looking forward to seeing more of The Division. And they showed some gameplay footage. It was looking awesome. I can't wait to play it. Then the game that they announced at the end of their conference this year was Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Wildlands. Holy sweet baby Jesus! Slap my face and call me Sally. This is an awesome game. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to play it. Oh my gosh. I can't. You need to watch the trailer. It just looks awesome. I can't really explain how awesome this game looks. And I don't know. It's just, I can tell this is going to be good. And I cannot wait for it. And then moving on to the final game. The one thing that Sony managed to do, which I think is a good move, but it's a little bit too late. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the exclusivity on the Xbox One, it was so that they got the DLC like a month earlier on the Xbox One or on the Xbox consoles. And Call of Duty has always been partnered with Xbox. The contract was running out for like this new game that's coming up, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It was running out before this. And PlayStation and Sony have managed to get them on their side for it. So now the DLC switched over, so Sony are going to get it a month earlier. But it's not really that big of a deal for me, and I never normally buy the DLC because I'm more into the game for the competitive scene, and the competitive scene never actually play on the DLC map packs. So it's not really that effective of me. I haven't bought DLC since Black Ops 1, I don't think. Something like that. So yeah. Actually, no, I lie. I bought some on Black Ops 2. So yeah. That's it. That's my games. So the things that I'm taking away from Fallout... Fallout? The things I'm taking away from E3 2015, I'm sticking with the Xbox One rather than switching to the PS4. Xbox 360 games, now backwards compatible on Xbox One. Coming sort of in a couple of months, sort of mid to late 2015. New Xbox One controller, similar to Scuff. That's out, I think, October 2015, I think. Fallout 4, Rory McIlroy PGA Tour Golf, FIFA 16, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Star Wars Battlefront, Tom Clancy's The Division, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Holy guacamole, that was my E3 2013. It was such a good year this year. I cannot wait for next year. It's so good to be a gamer. So thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like, please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys took away from E3 2015. No ripping apart each other in the comment section below. I know some of you won't like some of my decisions and say, why are you not hyped for this? Why are you hyped for that? You should be hyped for this. Just respect everyone's everyone's preferences when it comes to gaming, and just be happy that they're hyped about games in general. So yes, let me know in the comment section below what you took away from E3 2015, what games you're looking forward to and everything and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. I've already said thanks for watching. Leave a like, I've already said that, and comment. The only thing I'm left to say is subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.